Hello everyone. It's been a whole lot, right? A whole lot of things have happened. The question I'm gonna ask you now is that, are you obediently ADC? Because at this stage, we cannot do what we did with what do you call it now, Labour Party, which was just, we're just outsiders, just thinking that, oh, the people that are there in the party, they're going to do the right thing, they're going to do all the things they should know. We're all suffering now. Nigeria is showing all of us. So why would some people not understand that, look, let this thing be, let's leave your selfish gains and just focus on the greater good. But unfortunately, it didn't work out that way. And one thing about failure is that you learn from it, you become better. That's the only way that you can actually improve and continue to go on. So the question now is, have we learned? And so we should not make the same mistake that we made before. At this time, pick your ADC card, register as a member. I see some people who are like, oh, get us the president. You will be the one to get, that presidency. Go in there. When they are doing delegates, make sure you are part of the delegate. When they are looking for world leadership, make sure you put yourself forward. When they are looking for local government leadership, state government, state level, not local government, local government level leadership, go there. State, world level, state level, national level, you have what it takes, you have the capacity. Be there, be part of it, be part of the decision makers. When it is time for this whole coalition to decide, okay, who are the people who are going to be candidates, be part of the discussion. Ensure that you are one that is listened to at everywhere. That force must be there. One of the things we all must understand is that in Nigeria currently today, there are actually 3 voting blocks. One of the voting blocks is owned by APC, the other one is owned by PDP, and then the third one is owned by Peter Obi. And the first and the second one have actually been reducing. You've seen the number of people that are leaving, Labour Party. You see the number of people that are leaving PDP. You see the number of people that are leaving, APC. And so it tells you a whole lot. But there is one part where there has been, supporters all over Nigeria, and even at yesterday at the what do you call it now, at the coalition that went on, the way that Mr. Peter Obi was announced by Dino Melayo. Let me just roll my eyes there. Anyway, before I go on, let me digress a little bit. Remember, you are not friends, you only have the same enemy. So work together, do the coalition. You don't need to like each other, you don't need to love each other, but now you're on this side of working for Nigeria. Just focus on that, focus on the greater good, put Nigeria first, whatever. So, but coming back to what I was saying, you saw the way that he announced Mr. Peter Obi, in the fact that this is the person who is the mover and shaker, who sort of like influences both the rich and the poor, who all over, when he speaks, Nigerians listen, and Nigerians trust him. And that's what you need, a leader that people trust, that look, when this man gets there, he's going to have our back. He's not going to go there and begin to spend our money recklessly. He's not going to go there when people are being killed. He will then not, answer, not bother, or be going to some places when children in the same city that is in are at home, not in school. Abuja's FCT, the students have been at home, they've not been in school because of strike, and then you're giving scholarship elsewhere, you're doing one thing or the other, there. So Nigerians, these are the things that Nigerians trust, and so they believe in him, they believe in that. Even people who are apolitical, who don't even want anything, to do with politics, but when it comes to Mr. Peter Obi, they know that they can trust him. And so you saw how that, introduction went on. Let me just stay here and just take a look at this.
Who controls both the rich and the poor?
Who is that?
When he moves, there's an exodus. Who controls both the rich and the poor?
Who is
When he moves, there's an exodus. When he speaks, there's a revelation. And when he decides to act, there will be tsunami. Loved by Nigerians from all walks of life. Two-time governor of Anambra State. The leader of the Oku movement. Known simply as Peter Obi.
Indeed, you had many people, who were asking, who is this person that is being introduced in this way? You did hear where that introduction, how he was introduced. And so that is it. Nigerians know that it's for the coalition also to know that if they really want to make a way where people are motivated to come out, what it is. But anyway, yes, even though the people in the coalition, that's not the conversation that they are having, but we must begin to have those conversations. And so right now it is, yes, I'm sorry, we should have just, Labour was supposed to be the final thing by now, getting people in. They didn't want people to get in. There's no need for us to have been talking. Even if you're talking coalition, they should have been coming to Labour Party. Labour Party should have been adopted as a party of coalition. But unfortunately, you had people who couldn't think beyond their own selfish interests, who felt that, oh, it's only them or nothing, but we're fine. We move on. We learn from it. It's a lesson well learned. So right now is to say to everyone, please, 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 let's get on board on this. Let's get this, this done, and let's begin to do the needful for Nigeria. So wherever you are, just get into there and be part of the structure there. Be part of the structure. Be obediently ADC. Go in there and get it, redone. One quick thing that I also need to tell some of us is that, look, what the coalition has done is that for 2027, so it has enough time to be able to work on the things that it needs to do. For 2027 is what they are adopting this party for. In the meantime, if you see, they have elections are coming up. Some of them might go on to campaign for their own candidates in the parties that they are in. By the way, Peter Obi, it's not that he has left the Labour Party. He's still in Labour Party while they're adopting it, like most of all the rest, except those who are going to take leadership in those parties, that some of them are already are moving out. And so maybe by the time, for example, Anambra election, there are some elections that are going to go on in, this year. Anambra election comes on and you see him campaigning for a Labour Party candidate. Don't come and say, oh, why is he campaigning for a Labour Party candidate when he's not where he's not part of this coalition? The coalition is for 2027. In the meantime, those elections that they have. But in Abuja, we have an election that is coming up in February 2026, and I think that is where the first testing of the coalition is going to be done. And please be ready. Let's stop being just there, so that sometimes when you are complaining and telling them that, look, there are not enough youth, not enough women, they always say to you, okay, where are they? They are not here. Please, let's join, so that with the numbers we make things happen. Sorry, this is shaking. I'm on the car. I needed to do it. Bye.